Now, here was a fellow who could play a bit of football in his time, the great Karl Heinz Rummenigge, these days boss at Bayern Munich, of course, one of the top men, also head of the European Club Association. He's been speaking today about these growing concerns about plans to shift the 2022 World Cup to the winter to avoid Qatar's baking summer heat, of course, and the havoc that may cause in terms of league football around the world. Now, Rummenigge is saying that they would like to be involved in whatever high-level talks are going to go on, because he feels it's going to impact big time on business. So they want to have guarantees that they'll be involved in the decision-making process that's going to go along here. He doesn't want just a straight shift from summer to winter, because he says business worldwide will be affected. And this is Rummenigge, an athlete who, as I recall, I was there, played in the 1986 World Cup final in Mexico for West Germany, the then West Germany, and it was baking heat then. And he says, look, we can get around this, but whatever happens, there has to be discussion.
Absolutely, yeah. The temperature's expected to reach about 50 degrees Celsius in Qatar around the summer months. But speaking about it all, he says, I believe everyone was a bit surprised when Qatar was chosen, but he says, I know it wasn't a mistake, because the policy of FIFA was always to bring the World Cup to different continents. He says, of course, we need a global solution, not just a solution for Europe, and that's why we have to be sensible to find the best solution.
Absolutely. I mean, Rummenigge says, even although technology exists to cool the venues, and the Qataris would probably be spot on in getting that right, he says there has to be discussion at a high level, and he, for one, wants to be involved in those discussions. So it's a long way to go yet before this summer to winter shift actually takes place.